Turning to the weather, and tonight's viewer photo has been sent in by Jacob Gray at Fisherman's Wharf. There were scattered showers and storms north of Daly Waters throughout today. Darwin saw its first glimpse of the monsoon with several downpours over the city. Darwin reached a top of 29 degrees today, 28 in the rural area. 32 degrees the top today in Katherine, 30 in Borroloola and 28 degrees in Nhulunbuy. Alice Springs reached 30 degrees and 36 in Tennant Creek. Gove Airport topped the Territory's rainfall list overnight, almost 160 millimetres recorded there before 9 o'clock this morning. Maningrida recorded 98. Throughout today, Murganella Airstrip recorded 59 millimetres and 45 fell at Warrawee. Around the country today, Brisbane reached a top of 27 degrees, 24 in Sydney. Melbourne and Adelaide reached 25 degrees and 36 was the top in Perth. On the satellite, you can see that developing tropical low and monsoon in the clouds across the Timor and Arafura seas. The monsoon trough will continue to drift south as the tropical low west of Darwin starts moving towards the NT-WA border. Looking interstate tomorrow, partly cloudy in Brisbane, a top of 30 degrees, 25 the top in Melbourne and Adelaide. Thunderstorms predicted in Sydney, Canberra and Hobart, sunny and 35 degrees in Perth. To our north, rain in Singapore and Jakarta tomorrow, thunderstorms and a top of 32 degrees in Bali. Back home, rain throughout the centre. Alice Springs is heading for a top of 24 degrees tomorrow, 28 in Ali Kurrang, Tennant Creek heading for 29. Thunderstorms further north, a top of 30 degrees in Katherine tomorrow, 28 in Borroloola. And in the west, thunderstorms across the board. It'll be windy at Wadeye and Dundee Beach as that tropical low develops, and a top of 29 degrees in Darwin tomorrow. To the warnings, a cyclone warning is current for areas along the NT coast from Dundee Beach to Columbaroo in WA. That includes in Wadeye. A marine wind warning has been issued for the Arafura coast today and the Beagle Bonaparte coast on Friday. A flood watch remains in place for Carpentaria coastal rivers over the next few days, as well as in the Bonaparte coastal rivers, northwest coastal rivers and in inland parts of the NT. The evening high tide tomorrow will be just before 7 p.m. with seas off Darwin to about 1.5 metres. And the sun will rise tomorrow at 6:18, setting at 12 minutes past 7. And looking ahead, those showers and storms aren't going anywhere as the monsoon settles in for the next week or so in Darwin. In Alice Springs, thunderstorms expected over Christmas now, though hopefully starting to clear later next week. From the election to floods and war, here's Laura Tingle and 7:30 looking back on the year that was. Have a good night.